Hello friends, welcome back. And in this video, we are going to see the solution of Global Round 8, Problem C, Even Pictures. So first of all, I will explain the problem statement. So the problem states that we have a picture. Suppose first of all, we have a number n. And what we wanted is that we will having a picture. Suppose it shows the picture like this. So what we need to do, let me draw this picture. So it is something like this. Okay, so what we wanted is that these n gray cells, suppose the cells which are marked as gray here are called gray cells. Okay, so we should have n gray cells such that first of all exactly n gray cells such that all its neighbors are gray. Like suppose if it is gray cell, so its neighbor, which means this and this, so these all should be gray as well, and the number of such gray cells should be n, exactly n. And the another constraint is that remaining number of gray cells which are there, suppose these gray cells which are here, suppose, so these should have even number of neighbors. Okay, so if a cell, and the another constraint is that the picture is connected, which means that we are not able to find something like this, like a cell which is gray here and like the cells which are gray here. So if we are making a matrix, then we will make such that each and every cell which is gray, it is connected. Okay, so what we finally need to do is we finally need to print the coordinates x and y of such a matrix. Suppose if I made a matrix like this as showed here, let me show you here only. So if I made a matrix something like this, so it is 0 comma 0, it is 0 comma 1, it is 0 comma 2, it is 0 comma 3, it is 1 comma 0, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, okay, and so on and so forth. So I will print these values. Okay, these values. So first of all, in this question I will recommend you guys to try it once, because see, it has many, like until unless you will make some few pictures, you will not be able to find out how to exactly approach it. Because see, if I have some value of n, suppose n is let's suppose n is 6. Okay, so here the n was 4, so it is made already. So let's have n is 6. So how you will make? You will make something like this. Okay. So hey, and one thing more, that I am showing the incorrect way now. But if you want to see the right way, then just skip the video out. But here I am showing the incorrect way. So if you want n equal to 6, then you will, how you will make? You will think like if it is made like this, so you will make something like this. But then you will say that I need all these 6, it should be surrounded by all the gray cells. So I will make these cells as gray as well, so it will be gray as well, so it will be gray as well, so it will be gray as well. Okay, but as you can say that the cell which is this, it has odd number of neighbors, so I need to place another cell which is here, but it will have odd number of neighbors as well. So the thing which is like this, if you think like this, then it will not result in the solution. It will not result in the solution. So how to think? Okay, so let's think more clearly. Like if I make a matrix again, okay, so sorry for the lines not being straight, but I'm not used to straight lines. Yeah, so if I make matrix something like this, then let's first of all fill a few matrix. Suppose I fill this, I fill this, I fill this, I fill this. So up till now I have not obtained any cell which has all its neighbor as gray. But I have one condition in my mind, that a cell which I add, it should have at least neighbors 2 with its surrounding. So like if I have a cell here, okay, so if I add a cell here, then it should also have a cell here. And if I add a cell here, then it is having a cell here, so it should have a cell here also. If I have a cell here, then it should have a cell here also. So understanding how I made this picture, understanding, if you not understood, then please watch this again. Then how I made this picture. So if I have, and see, all the things are being satisfied, but one thing was not satisfied, is that we should already have a cell here as well and here as well. And if I have a cell here as well, then I should also have a cell here as well. So if you clearly see the picture, this, I have a cell here, I have a cell here, I have a cell here. The blue cell which is represented here, this, I mark it as here. It is the blue cell. So let me mark it with blue. So it is a blue cell. Now the white cell should be upper. So let me have a red pen. So white cell should be upper, in the upper next and in the just next. Because of this, I would be able to obtain a cell which is this, which follows my these all three conditions. Okay, so now with the help of this, I am able to satisfy my all three conditions, and thus I am able to obtain a cell which is surrounded by all gray cells, and all the other cells which are not n, which means the cell except this one, all have neighbors equal to 2, because as you can see clearly how I made it. Now as you will say, okay, it was for one, but how about for others? For others, as you can see clearly, that I will do the same procedure again. For the cell which was present here, I will mark the cell upper one, I will mark the cell upper next, and I will mark the cell this. Every time I will do the same procedure, and I will move on like this and this, and I will move on up till I get n. So now you will say, okay, I got the logic and I clearly understood it, but how to implement it? So I will say that initially I will, to print finally my answer, what I need to print, basically I need to print my n, which means the number of cells I took, okay, and also need to print their coordinates so as to print them. So first of all, as I clearly said, that I will have these 4 cells. So I will have a vector in which vector of pair. So let me change the color. So I will have a vector of pair. Y pair. My pair is to store x and y. And vector is to store all these coordinates. So I will first of all push my 0, 0 in this, 0, 1 in this, 1, 0 in this, and 1, 1 in this. So when I push all this, then I have my vector. Okay, then I will extract this last coordinate, and I will just push back upper one, the upper diagonal one, and the just right one, which means 1, it is 2, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2. It means that if I have a cell x, y, then I will push x plus 1, y in my vector, x plus 1, y plus 1 in my vector, and x, y plus 1 in my vector. So I will push all these 3 values. So I hope that you guys got the logic and intuition, and why you can't think like this, and why you have to think like, okay, sorry, and why you have to think like, let me extend it back, and why you have to think like this only. So it was a pretty simple question. So let me show you the code quickly. So as I said, that I will be having an n, which indicates the cell which needs to have all its neighbors, and the neighbors are exactly 4. So all these neighbors as chosen, which means all these neighbors as gray. So I will have a vector of pairs which will store my all the coordinates in the form of a pair, and pair represents x and y coordinates. I will first of all push back my starting 4 vectors, and I will iterate my loop until my n is finished, because exactly I need n cells such that my cells are, these n cells should be surrounded by all gray cells. So I will first of all extract my last cell, which means, as I showed you, as I showed you here, it is the last cell for this one, it is the last cell for this one, it is the last cell for this one, it is the last cell for this one. So I'll extract my last cell, then I will push back my x plus 1 comma y, x comma y plus 1, and x plus 1 comma y plus 1, and the loop runs until my n is finished. And finally I will print my size of vector, because this vector contains all the coordinates, and I will also print my p, which is the pair, and the pair contains the coordinates. So I will print my p dot first, which is the x coordinate, and the p dot second, which is the y coordinate. So I hope that you guys got this, and if yes, then please hit the like button, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.